Well, howdy folks. Here we are again. We're in Pooch's kitchen. And it is Noodle November 2022. And this month's event, Noodle November 2022, is hosted by Tony over at Kettle Kitchen. Now, again, I am honored to be a part of this collaboration again. I hope you folks enjoy all the Noodle November videos that are going to be up and out this month. And remember, a description link will be down in the description where you can watch all the collaborators' videos that they put up. Now, my Noodle November is going to be rather a simple one. It's more due to convenience. So I'm trying to think convenience or quality, but it's more so for the convenience because my videos do up. Yeah. I know I could have done it earlier, but work's hectic. And this is the week before. It's actually Saturday now, and it's Thursday will be Thanksgiving. A lot of stuff going on for sure. But my collaboration effort is kind of along the lines of comfort food. Now again, this is a convenience make as well as somewhat of a comfort food. Now it is football season and it is cold outside. So this is rather quick and simple, but chicken noodle pot pie is what Pooch is throwing together. And he's going to be using egg noodles, chicken, and of course vegetables and a crust on top. It's rather easy. Anybody can do it. And that's kind of what I'm gearing for too. For all those folks out there that work and they need to put something together fast and quick. But my ingredients are going to be no yolk egg noodles. I've got some chicken broth. I've got some cream of chicken soup. And don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm using chicken out of the can. This is Tyson chicken chunks. And I'm also going to be using this here croissants, which I will be layering on the top for the crust. Now mind you, I'll be using mixed frozen vegetables as well. So, but the first part is let's get that water boiling and let's get them noodles cooking. Yes, sir? Before I do that, I'm going to throw a little salt in there. They say that helps keep them from sticking. I don't know, but I've always done it, and I've had sticking noodles. I'm also going to put just a dash, a little bit of olive oil in it. But this water's boiling, so I'm about to dump the no yolk egg noodles in. This says to let it cook for about 10 to 12 minutes, stirring. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm sure you folks have cooked noodles before, so I won't bore you with all this. But Pooch will get back with you when we go along to the next step. Yes, sir? Now that we got the noodles cooked and drained, I've also got my oven heating up to 350. But now we got to mix up all the other ingredients. The cream of chicken soup, the cream of mushroom soup, the chicken broth, the chicken and the vegetables. And we got to get that on the stove top, get it heated up as well. So let's get after it. Let's get that cream of chicken dumped in there. That kind of sounded cool, didn't it? Did I fail to mention that it's football season too? And Baylor is taking it to TCU, which is undefeated TCU. But this right here goes right along with it being cold outside and reared back all day watching football. Something quick, easy, and like I said, more of a comfort food type of dish, as well as a convenience kind of dish, because I didn't go to all that great effort on this one, which you could tell. And I'm sure some of you guys are, but Pooch is doing what he's got to do on this one. Get that all in there like so. Let's go ahead and add us a can of broth. Hopefully, I don't want to over put too much liquid in it because I want it a little bit thick, even though I still need to add the chicken and the mixed vegetables. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get this back on the oven or on the stove and get it warmed up. PDQ, pretty darn quick. Well, I got the old soup mixture going. It's getting hot. It is hot. And I've also added the 2 cans of Tyson chicken. Here comes the mixed veggies now. Like I said, we'll be determining peas, carrots, and corn. But we'll be determining whether or not we need to add more chicken broth into this. Because mind you, we got a whole basket full of egg noodles too to add to this. But the main thing is to get the filling all right. Okay, now that I got the vegetables and broth and chicken all cooked up and added together, I'll get y'all over here, let y'all take a look at that. That's all mixed together. And one other thing I did that I didn't let y'all in on was I moved the egg noodles over here to the baking pan, which I am using aluminum because Pooch don't like cleaning dishes. But I did also, after I drained and let those noodles cool down, I added about a half a stick of butter to that, just to kind of keep it from sticking all together, you know. But what we're going to do next is we're going to be adding that mixture of the chicken soup, mushroom soup, broth, and vegetables, and chicken, of course, to this here casserole. I've already got my oven heated to 350. We'll get her in there here pretty quick, and then we'll be putting the topping on it also. So let Pooch make some moves. All right, let's get this here mixture added in on top of these here noodles. And being it's full and hot, I'm just going to spoon feed it there first instead of dumping it all in there at once. I never claimed to be no high-end chef. Let's see, what's that guy's name on Hell's Kitchen? Oh, what is his name? I can't think of his name. Well, this is Hell's Kitchen, all right, but I ain't that chef that actually does that show.
You're more like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, I'm more like Chef Boyardee. Well, alrighty, we got her out of the oven. And now I need to layer the top with the croissants, or the crescent roll. Of course, I'm not gonna be rolling it up on there, but I am gonna be laying it on top. I guess I probably should have got myself a sheet to put this out, roll this out on. Let's see how this works. That might be all right. Just to roll it out like so. No particular way here. What I will do is kind of spread it out where it does cover the top. No rhyme or reason on this. Not too bad. Spread out pretty good. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna puff up anyway, so. But look at there. Okay. We've got that in there. And our oven is still set at 350. I did bump it up a little bit. Let's see here. 12 minutes. So we're gonna put this in there, which 20 minutes on the first round, 12 minutes on the topping here. So it's getting about a 30-minute bake, and the top looked pretty good right there. So let's get this thing back in the oven and let's see what happens. I'll grab one more pot holder because I'm gonna need her. All right, here we go. Check her out. Back in. Set that timer. 12 minutes. "12 minutes it is. We'll see what happens." Yes, sir. Well, the old timer went off. Let's drag that pot pie out of the oven and see what she looks like. Ah, yeah, I think she's gonna be all right there. She looks pretty good. Get a look at that. Get a look at that. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna kill that oven. Cancel, off. But now that we got her out, you know we can't go cutting up into that thing right now while it's blistering hot. I'm gonna let it set for about 5 minutes or so. Let it set, cool down a little, and then we'll cut into her and take a look. And of course, we'll give it that taste test. But y'all sit tight, and we'll be right back in a few. Yes, sir? Well, alrighty. Now that she's cooled off a bit and kind of set, and she's still good and warm. It's time to break into her and give her a sample. And I can tell you what, that croissant topping there, that crust, it smells good. But let's get into her and let's see what she looks like down inside. And let's fix us up a big heaping bowl of some of this here chicken noodle pot pie. Let me get my bowl right here. Let's see if I can. Look at that. Will you look at that? I'm sure y'all saw that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me get a little sample right here of this here noodles. Yeah. This is some good stuff right here. I don't know if y'all can see all that, but the chicken, the corn, the peas, there's green beans, and of course, the egg noodles. And you can taste that pepper in there. That was the only season I put in there, was that pepper. But folks, this was super easy. It wasn't a big production. Super easy, super quick, and pretty cost effective. Now granted, like I told you in the beginning, I didn't go into a big production with this. I used simple canned Tyson white meat chicken breast chunks. I used frozen mixed vegetables. I used 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I used 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And I used 1 can of chicken broth. And also I used 1 roll of Pillsbury croissant rolls. Of course, I rolled it out and laid it right on top of this. I mixed it, cooked it, mixed it, heated in the oven about 20 minutes with just the noodles and the pot pie filling. Then I added this here layer of that croissant roll. I put it in the oven again at another 12 minutes. And the whole time it was baked at 360. And it turned out good. I did add a little stick of butter to the noodles there as they were sitting there waiting while I prepped the rest of the filling. But easy, comfort food, great for a cold day like it is outside today, and great when you're holed up watching football all day. But that's going to wrap it up for Pooch. Again, I appreciate Tony over at Kettle Kitchen for sponsoring and putting this here collaboration on. Noodle November 2022. I can't get it right. Noodle November, November Noodle, but Noodle November 2022. Tony at Kettle's Kitchen. There'll be a link in my description to show you where you can go watch all the collaborators' videos But that's pretty good stuff. I would suggest you try it. And if you don't like cooking, that's easy. But anyway, excuse me, folks. Good Lord. I got a good bite of that stuff. I'm ready for some more too. But I hope you folks enjoyed this quick, easy video. I hope you folks enjoy the collaboration of November Noodle 2022. Reach out there, give it a like button, and subscribe if you want to see more. But go out there and watch all the other participants as well. And by the way, Thursday's Thanksgiving. I hope you folks have a fine Thanksgiving with your families. And remember, let's all give thanks for this great nation we live in and for the freedoms that we have. Until next time, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch. Yes, sir? Make me want to rear back and slap myself.